Hey guys, Steven, a Salon Guy here, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for watching all my videos, and it means so much to me. I'm getting all of your comments. I get all the requests you guys send me. I'm sorry if I don't get to them right away. I know I get some interesting comments from you guys, but I'm sorry if I can't get to them right away. I see every single one. Not every one I'm going to do, I have to admit, because some of them I'm not really, it's not my thing, or, I just don't feel comfortable doing it, but I'll try to do as many as I can, so keep them coming, and thank you for inspiring me to do these requests. Now, this one has been in the works for a while now, and I'm so happy to finally do it. The Marco Reus haircut, the soccer player. He's got a really cool haircut. I've been getting tons and tons of requests for him, so I'm ready to get started. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to buzz the sides, probably up to about right here on each side, because all of this is really short. Alright, and then actually I've cut this mannequin in the past. The look is pretty similar to this on top, but let's work on the sides now. So I'd say probably, use a number 2 clipper, 2 to 3, depending on what kind of clipper you use. Bring it up right to here, which is what I always do, all around throughout the back, and then we'll blend this in by hand. Alright, now that the sides and back are buzzed here, as you can see, I'm going to now start working and doing scissor over comb, and we're going to do that simply by starting off back here and then working everything into the length on top. So we're going to go shorter to longer, obviously blending it all in, and I'm going to continue to do that throughout the sides and also in the back here. And then we're going to work this in through the top here, and this is going to kind of go relatively short and leaving this bit longer right in through the front. And we're going to do that on both sides. The key feature to this look is really working in the style into the sides here, in through the top here. And he's had his hair a variety of different ways, but a lot of it is kind of worked in through this longer point in through here. So it almost looks like it's disconnected here, but it's kind of not. It's blended in, and that's what we're doing now, is we're just really blending in by hand all of this in through here. And what I'm doing is I haven't even wet this yet. This haircut was already done previously, so it's already at a relatively good length. But you're looking at probably, I'd say, 1 inch to 1.5 inches the most on top as far as the length goes in through here. And then the very front here, probably I'd say about maybe 2 inches to 2.5 inches right in the top here. All right, and as you can see, what we're doing here, see how that's working in like this. So we have that look that he has here. So it's kind of tapered and tightened through here. It almost looks like it's disconnected, but it's actually blended in. And the same thing on the other side. All right, the same thing on the other side. This is all blended in by hand like this, and it works into the top here. Okay, so the top, traditionally how you can cut this is you can do it a number of ways. You can come in and you can cut horizontally this way. And I'm doing this all dry. There's nothing wrong with cutting dry hair, especially on men. So we're coming in, cutting the top, again, probably about, I'd say, 1 inch to 1.5 inches in length. I'm just going to cut the front a little bit more because this seems to be a bit long. So we are going to trim this down a little bit more into the top, okay? So here's what you can see. It's already looking better already because you don't want to have it too long. Again, it's totally personal preference of what you want. But now this, I think, is a little bit long into here. So all you got to do is just chip into it like this, and there you go. See, it's already shorter. So you want to always constantly comb the hair, work the hair in, and make sure that everything's blended together and working in a nice solid flow. And that's the key to a lot of these haircuts, is really just working it all in. And if you've got really thick hair, you're actually at an advantage, because these haircuts really are designed for people who've got hair that can be maneuvered and manipulated into these different types of styles. All right, so I think this is looking really cool and very similar to Marco's hair. All right, now what I want to do is I want to actually add some highlights into this to make it a little bit lighter. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so you see me do this before. You need a comb like this, alright, and a brush, And what we're going to do is going to brush the color, alright, like this, the lightener. For those of you who don't know what lightener is, basically it's bleach, but it's a nicer way of saying bleach. So use the lightener and just comb it on here. Let's start right in the front here. And you want to just start to comb it and rake it right through. Okay? Rake it right through. Don't be afraid. And just really start to work it in. Alright? And I'm going to do that and continue that throughout the top of the head. I'm going to leave the sides. Okay? I'm going to leave the sides. But I'm just going to comb this through, right in through here. Basically get it throughout the whole top. And then we'll let it process. And it'll be done in probably, I'd say about, since this is already blonde, probably about a half an hour or so. We'll get it nice and blonde. Alright, well here we have the color, and this came out amazing. This looks awesome. There you go. See that? I just want to show you. This is a great technique. And especially, you know, by combing it through, just like how I did it, it really is an amazing way to do this. You still have the roots down here, which are a little bit darker, and then you have the highlighted blonde tips. So this is literally with no product whatsoever. This is just the haircut on its own. So there's a few different ways that he's got this. I mean, he's got it where it's kind of over like this and then back. Okay, there's that way, which you can do, which seems to be kind of a favorite that he likes to wear it. So I'm going to use a hair cream, which a lot of you guys see me use. A hair cream. This is a Rojo product. You can use any hair cream you want. A paste will work too for this style, but a paste is going to make it a little more of a dry, really textured look, where the hair cream is a good combination where it's not super wet, but it's not really super dry either. But as you can see, as I put this on, it really just kind of polishes this off and just makes it have a little more of that kind of wet, you know, not super wet, but just a little more polished and glossy kind of finish. So as you can see, this looks amazing. This is a great look. It's a great haircut, great hairstyle, and I think this is pretty close to Marco's hair. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my Marco Reus inspired haircut and hair color. That was awesome. Keep the requests coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Tweet out my stuff. Instagram, Twitter, @TheSalonGuy. I really appreciate if you can share my tutorials on Twitter. You can hashtag them, get them out there so the actual people can really see them, the celebrities and people that I'm working on. So in the upcoming videos, I've got a lot of requests. Let's see, I've got Alex Turner, Ryan Gosling, Zach Morris, Avril Lavigne, Ross Lynch, Alexis Sanchez. There's a bunch. Austin Mahone. There's a whole lot that's going to keep me very busy. And plus some other ones I might throw in there that aren't, you know, getting requested. But I'm going to try to get to all your requests. I do see every one of them. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.